Hello! I hope you haven't missed us too much while we've been gone. It's been strange not making videos for 2 weeks, so I'm happy to be back. This week what we wanted to talk about is a few sort of new things that have come up recently in marketing that were just is the best way to describe them. So one is the new Disney princess redesign. If I were actually very good at video editing, I would have pictures on the screen or something, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm gonna link a picture in the description. I think there's been lots of redesigns of Disney princesses before, but this is the most recent one, and it's just why. One of the first major things that I see when I look at it is just I feel like they've just sort of wiped the personalities of all of them. Obviously Disney princess is not the greatest to begin with, but the thing that a lot of people see and a lot of girls like, and I mean they're not all entirely 100% horrible. There are some good things to be seen from some of those movies and things. But anyways, so this has just taken it things that were already kind of problematic and made them so much worse, because yeah, you look at this image and I feel just all of their personalities have basically been wiped, and they're all just sort of variations on pleasantly smiling girl, or sultry come hither girl, or whatever, and that's not it has nothing to do with what their characters are actually. The ones that I notice the most are Belle and Cinderella have these very sort of come hither looks almost that really don't seem to jive with their movies at all. Snow White actually also. And Mulan, in the character, she's in the movie, she's a very strong character. She's all about not wanting to be sort of pigeonholed by her gender expectations, and she goes off and joins the army and does all these amazing things. And then they have her with her in this really fancy dress, which looks nothing like anything she wears in the movie. And she's just sort of smiling vapidly almost. And why? It has nothing to do with her actual character at all. Really not even really recognizable as Mulan. Not even. That's how much they've changed her. Also, and then we're just going to talk in general now about this, Mulan and also Jasmine and Pocahontas have all been whitewashed a lot. Mulan maybe the least. She's more just been more hyper feminized than anything. She hasn't been whitewashed that much. I think they might have lightened her skin, but she's not that bad, and they gave her really rosy cheeks. But other than that, okay, not super bad. But Jasmine and Pocahontas, both of them, they've lightened their skin. If you look at screen caps from their movies, they've lightened their skin several shades. Where they were quite dark in their actual movies, and now they're a lot lighter. Mostly that they've just lightened her skin is the main thing. Other things too, obviously, but that's the main. But then Pocahontas, really, it's they turned her into this weird Barbie. Looks very, very little like what she looks like in the actual movie. And just just no, why? Why do you do this? Why do you take things that are already problematic Disney and just make them so much worse? Basically, I don't know. This image just bothers me because it's basically taking away all the unique aspects of the characters and making them all just pretty. Whitewashing. Disney princess redesign, not cool. Not feeling it. Is what I would rate it on the scale from gotta have it to not feeling it. And then one other thing that is also a new thing that I saw recently that bothers me is the new pink Kinder eggs, because of course that was really necessary. There are lots of things that can be said about this, and hopefully like Mariko will expand on some of them later. But one of the things that really gets me about this, that it just sort of like reminded me of, is whenever there is some sort of like toy, candy product, or whatever that is essentially like generally viewed as being like pretty gender neutral. Like Kinder eggs weren't gendered. Other aspects of this, like I guess like Lego is another example, like never really explicitly gendered. So there are things like that. And then whenever a product like that comes out with a specifically gendered version, it's always a female version. You never have like a neutral product that comes out with a boy version then. Because, and it just like sort of hit home to me, and it's like, oh, of course, always, like, male is the default, and it's, yeah, if you've got to make something different, it's going to be for girls, because of course the original one was, like, we were sort of saying girls could use it too, but like really it was for boys, which just like, anyways, those are some things that are new and bothering me recently, so, yeah. I get frustrated when things like this happen, because it's like, really, like, do we need to go backwards? Like, does that need to happen? Do we need to just keep going backwards? Because that seems what we're doing in a lot of these cases. And just, anyways, I will see you at some point later this week when I upload that video that I was talking about. And Mariko, I will see you on Thursday. And anyways, have a lovely week, friends. Bye.